Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project, episode 48. Last time we harvested barley and got the field set up and did all of our chores for June, and we also built Production Village 2 and put a logistics center there, which is out there, and we did some initial setup. I'm not sure, we'll find out when we move into July. I'm not sure how it works, how well it works, or what all I can eventually do with it, but we'll find out. I believe I'll be able to dump beets there and have them distributed to the relevant thing. I'm hoping that the fabric, or I'm hoping that I can dump wool there and have it like fit out to my various. The Nova Fold is a 6-meter planter. We need to buy a special planter for beets in order to do that. And this is the last season we can plant beets. Or the last month we can plant beets this year. So we're gonna plant beets there, red beets. We've already got sugar beets over there. The other thing we did last episode was installed another shed and got all of our beet stuff, all of our beet harvesting stuff into it. So we have two different carts. The blue one is a cutter for sugar beet, and the green one is a regular cart, a regular auger cart for either of the two beet types. Luckily we've already planted, and we've already harvested, so the rain doesn't matter. So next month, let's not drive on our stuff here. Next month is July, and July has canola harvest. We might do contracts. Oat harvest, we might do contracts. We're not going to do peas or spinach. Maybe wheat contracts. There weren't any barley contracts. So, oh, there is a cultivating contract that we might just do. No, that's 6. That's why we didn't do it. I'm going to buy 6 here soon. So next month is a month we can pretty much just skate through, except for maybe some contracts. We are fertilized once and plowed on this field. We need to get that plow off there after anyway. Or not after, after we get this planter. So yeah, we're gonna go get this planter, and then we're gonna go plant red beets over there, and that'll get us one up on maybe doing carrots sometime. But I'm kind of holding out for a bigger harvesting solution that doesn't require you to follow the thing around as much, like can take periodic emptying instead of being followed. 6 meters is still pretty small, which is unfortunate, but I guess we'll take what we can get right now. As I understand it, the profit from beets is going to be While not as highly profitable as carrots, because apparently there's just a ton of carrots that come out. And they're worth something decent. And there are a ton of beets that come out too. But both of these are more profitable per acre than any of the grain crops. Wheat being the most profitable of the grain crops, according to some research somebody did. We definitely don't want to plant carrots. We want red beets. And we're going to put red beets down in this field here as soon as I get some seeds on it. While the red beets are coming down, I think we'll probably go deal with the wool. Or, well, the red beets will be laid down. I think we'll probably go deal with the wool because I'm curious. I want to go dump wool in the main production over there in Production Village 2. That thing, I want to see if it distributes. That'll be nice. I won't have to calculate it out and get them all separate. Now this thing only holds like a tiny amount of seeds, as I understand it. 32 liters. But I guess it also doesn't use a lot of seeds. So that's cool as well. Now hopefully I don't hate beet harvesting the way I hate harvesting green beans. And hopefully it's not as slow. We'll see how this goes down. And 6 meters is not a lot. It's going to take a little while. But it is planting, so that's something. We'll put this plow away, which is not fun because these cars keep driving up and down this road. And this plow plus cars is a recipe for disaster. Or at least oncoming cars like that one. Alright, and I had said earlier, an episode or two ago, that I wanted a flatbed that's between the big the big one and the one I'm currently using. So we need to go look into trailers and see what the deal is here. Now I know there's I know some of these convert. Possibly this one. No, this one doesn't convert. Possibly this one, but this is probably about the same size as, probably pretty close to the same size as the one we're currently using, and will operate the same. So I guess it's not really any different. I don't think there are any flatbeds. We currently have this thing here, and I want something that's like between this size and full-on monster flatbed with a semi and all of that stuff. So I think my only option there would be to like get this low loader, which doesn't actually look much bigger than the flatbed thing we've got. So I guess we're just stuck with this until we get something in the mods. Right, I wanted to get. Oh yeah, I wanted to see. I put lime in the thing there, so I wanted to see just how fast this lime was working. Not very fast. And this one apparently is super slow. So, right, we're gonna get to work here. Well, 32 liters of seed got us pretty far, but we're obviously going to have to follow the guy around. Not terrible, not amazing. This is an interim setup, though. I'm not really want to just see that all of our wool is distributed, and if it's not, it's okay. Doesn't matter. It'll only be a little bit, and I'm pretty sure that production I could spawn it back out and go distribute it manually. If it doesn't distribute it though, I'm not sure what the point is. So hopefully it really does. Otherwise I might as well make that space be for something else. Although it is also going to collect up all of our end products. that we're planning on selling manually, like the clothes, and give us a nice, comfortable space to load those. So maybe there is a reason. Maybe there is still a reason to keep it, even if it doesn't do this part. It would be real nice if it did, though. Alright, we're coming up on the logistics center. For some reason known as Kang's Tin Factory. And what I'd like to see is, number one, let's make sure the logistics center is distributing wool. Wool distributing, okay. And then two, let's have a look at our spinneries. Spinnery East, 3835, so it should get some evenish amount, right? Assuming I can dump wool in here, which, yes. Okay. So then we gotta watch this to see if they get distributed, which I think they will. Man, I really hope so. 11:27, and we've got to go get give that guy more seed. Apparently, look at the cracks I'm leaving on here. But oh, a better way to do it, honestly. Well, let's push time forward to cross over the hour. And see, it should stop raining sometime soonish too. You know what? We're gonna push time forward to that until it's done raining. There we go. So now let's look at our spinneries. Nope, still. So it didn't distribute the wool. Well, that's sad. That was like one of the reasons to have this thing. How do you even get the wool out now? So clothes is being distributed to here. That's cool. But that also means I can't take the beets, dump them in here and get them sent across to preserved food factories. This apparently has a bunch of fabric in it now, which is not good because if it's not distributing, we've got 2 entries for wool as well. Oh, we have to actually activate the wool distribution. Okay. Okay. That might help. And then I guess we also activate the flower distribution. And what if we activate clothing storage? Does that keep it in there or or what? Well, it's already keeping it there, but so we were trying to figure out how this thing actually works, and we need to see if the fabric and wool get pushed over. So we're going to push things forward. Oh, we're letting it go way too fast and far. Fabric is being pulled up and the wool apparently went down, but not. Huh. I'm just trying to figure this out. That is a lot of clothes just being pushed forward through here. I'm wondering if there's some way to cause it to keep these things. The real issue here is that the fabric is not going to the tailor shops. $38.47. You would think it would distribute the fabric. And as it's not distributing the fabric, I'm not sure what the deal there is. It would be nice if this thing was 3 deep. Alright, I'm looking for something to do while we wait for that to happen. I guess wood is an option. Still have a bunch of things to move around. I feel like there's got to be a decent solution to push all these things over as well. I'm a little bit disappointed on that logistics center so far, because I basically can't have it will act as a distribution location for the fabric. Like, if I can't have it push fabric from the spinneries to the tailor shops, and yet it's going to catch that fabric no matter what I do, then I'm going to have to go take the fabric manually and like carry it over to the tailor shop myself, which is something I didn't have to do without it. So then I'm stuck with going back to the other way and having to go collect all the clothes up. Okay, so we are at 8.7 meters on these guys.
Don't stop breathing. Don't stop breathing.
But yeah, we're gonna go to farmhouse-ish type thing. Be the dag. Move on. Look at that, it's July. So let's find out the biggest thing. 24,000 fabric now. Tailor shop has more, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Tailor shop has extra. But we also have 24,000 in the thing. We're doing on clothes. We already have 32,000 liters. Is it feeding that fabric to the tailors or not? I really can't tell. I guess what I could do is shut off the spinneries and go overnight, like not shut them off, but set them to storing. Thousand liters, I'm just going to leave it in the thing. I'm not even going to bother driving it down. But that actually gets us our preserved food factory, I think, which means we'll be able to process the beets. Maybe set up some more greenhouses to make kimchi. Possibly even some other things. Man, even with this thing, and it's like 700 something horsepower, this is a tough trailer to pull. Interesting. Watching them monies go up. Yeah, so where are we going to put the greenhouses? Maybe just over in Production Village 2. They are technically productions. Although they don't have to be anywhere in particular. Maybe we stick a set of them over there off of Field 21. We've still got all that room. I could put a 3-pack in one spot, fed off of extensions. Although I think I'm going to pick up a bigger water barrel extension, because installing 700 of those little ones seems a bit silly. Nothing TARDIS-like, but still. Nice. That's what we're talking. I'll figure it out eventually, I swear. Alright, we can get this thing home now. We can get the preserved food factory, and we can get a couple of big greenhouses. But I'm gonna actually go get that mod right now, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and just found out there aren't any bigger water container extensions of any kind. So that's unfortunate. There are some water distribution mods out there. I didn't grab one, although I might. Alright, we are off to, yeah, no water extensions. So I'm just gonna have to plug a whole bunch of those guys in there. I'm not quite ready to do the automatic water distribution, although maybe I just should, since it's pretty much nearly what I've got going as it is. Pretty close to that. Alright, let's get this. Oh, right. I was just looking at this. Oh, this is the grass. Okay. That makes sense. I don't think I'm going to do grass. I'm going to do grass today, but what we are going to do is go over here and think about, well, we're going to install Preserve Food Factory for sure. So if I did greenhouses along here, I could do, I think I can go out 2 with shared extensions. So I could probably do at least 3, but I need more than that. We'll need vehicles to do that, or I can just get the water distribution system. I might as well. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of reason to. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go get that. Be right back. Okay, I'm back with the old water distribution thing. I got a pump. I'm gonna put it in this grassy area over here. With it, I wonder. It can't be that expensive. Selling points? Thought it was a factory. Huh. Oh, it's right there. Um, yeah, powered by wind, pump water into your productions. So, yeah. I want to put it like kind of out of the way. Maybe right there. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have a look at it. Oh, I still have that straw bale over there. That's funny. Someday, right? Alright. Pay for electric charge, I believe. Maybe I need more of these. Maybe I need one of them for every... I think we pay for electric after 30 liters or something weird. I don't know how you measure electricity in liters, but right on. Yeah, I think I might need... more of these. We will find out, because we're going to put down... Well, we're going to put down the big soup factory. Reserve food, 330 grand. Okay, that has a drop point right there. I want it to not be in the way. I think that's pretty good, although actually we can drive through like that. I want it to be snapping on. I want it to be lined up. I think I'd rather be able to dump things into it if I need to more easily. So I'm going to line it up along this back wall here. It's going to now... All right. We've got a food factory. We've got a lot of clothes. So we can activate the kimchi. Distribute that to the logistics factory. Now what's beetroot? Okay, 100 beetroot to 45 preserved beetroot. Cool. See anything else that would necessarily... Okay, kimchi needs 1 Napa cabbage and... or 2 Napa cabbage and 1 each of the other greenhouses, if I recall. I think that's how we do it. So, really need 5 of these things, but we can't afford 5 yet. But we will go get some greenhouses. So, the glass greenhouse produce more than the regular greenhouse? Or is it just cooler looking? I imagine that the filling is the same. But let's start here. We can get maybe 3. That'll give us 5 greenhouses. Are going to be distributing, so that's not a problem. I am going to put some extensions in anyway. And we can't actually afford any more at the moment. But we're going to want 7 extensions for behind this one as well. So we need at least a Napa distributing. And then these two can get chili garlic, spring onion, yeah. Get those changed to distribution first. Activate, activate, activate. All right. And what is our water production doing? Water pump. So far, no cost per month. Distributing. Go, go, go. Did you know that the water extensions show up full? That's pretty crazy. Yeah, need you guys to open. And I don't know if these glass greenhouses are better or not for the price, or whether they're just better looking. But whatever it is, this should distribute kimchi there, and then when we get our beets, we should end up garlic, spring onion, chili peppers. Yes, 2 each of those and 20 napas. So it may be more effective to have a second Napa, but we're going to have to find out later. Now is this got 121? I'm going to see if we even need that set up now. do know we need to feed the cows, though. Dairy animal, so we're going to get that done.
Don't stop praying. 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 Don't stop Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop dreaming.
Right, we're gonna toss this in there and hope that we're doing the right thing. I'd rather not end up with a whole bunch of wool that I have to like sell and whatever. I don't know exactly what I would have to do with it, but something weird. Alright, but we've done the wool, we've done the eggs, we've done the wood. We've checked, we're not mowing this month. So let's have a look at everybody's fully fertilized who's gonna be. Everybody's fully weeded who needs it. I'm gonna look at the lime because the lime is the lime, and we know it needs to be done, but all the fields are planted. Right, no good contracts. And all of the productions are dealt with as much as they can be. Not sure about this electrical charge thing. Some of these things are pretty confusing. Kimchi is still materials missing, but we'll find that out in a moment because we're gonna go on to August. Let's just check sales one more time here for the green ones. Okay, barley's January, but it is pretty good right now, but that doesn't matter. Almost have another prefab wall. GMR is worth a lot, but we're not going to go sell it. Okay, I think we're fine. So let's go on to February, or not February, August. Let's try August first. All right. 30K. Let's look now. Okay, we could move lime out again. We really need another dairy. Clothes are at 39. Fabric's up high. So Tailor Shop's still got fabric, so that's still going. I'm still confused about that actually. This is lower on wool now. I'm still confused about that. Probably going to have to manually run those one guys, the auger carts, auger wagons. Well, the one auger wagon plus the big guy doesn't hold that, but right, I'm probably going to have to run the one, but that's fine too. So we're just going to get on this and talk to you when something interesting happens. Or when I think of something interesting, such as I just realized how I can test that logistics center. I'm going to dump beets directly to the logistics center and set them to distributing. And oh wow, we can fold it up. I didn't even realize. Nice. Alright, we unfold that. That goes out that side. So if we want to harvest this way, this is not bad. Not bad at all so far. I can handle this. It's gonna take a while, but I can handle it. Let's see about picking up some more beets. So this doesn't take too terribly long. This isn't like the peas. The peas were just... Was it peas? I think it was peas. No, green beans. Now if we get a machine that can handle green beans like this, then we're cool. Let's see if there's some way we can get... Is there anything that's worth money? The prefab walls. Right. This thing actually is fairly slow. It's not as, like, emergency stick with it as I thought it was going to be. So we're going to go sell the prefab walls and get that bulk haul. Now if I set it next to the factory, I could put another factory on the other side. Like if I put it like right here, and around here. We could put another one on the other side, another preserved food factory if we wanted to, or something else that uses the bulk haul, like maybe we put beets on one side, potatoes on the other, and then we get another front end loader, another big wheel loader to shuffle beets in, because we're going to be shuffling beets and we're going to need to store the beets for later, because yeah. So this thing's 170. I think we get enough out of the prefab walls to be able to handle that. And then, yeah, then we'll have a storage spot. At least I think we need a bulk haul. I guess I'll wait and see, but I think so, because in a couple months we'll be going with even more a moment of truth for this next step. Well, not really, but this should get us through to the next step. And also get us enough money for that bulk haul, which we may or may not need. So it needs 3,000. It's got 4,000. And yeah, so that's cool. Have I looked at Tailor this month? Why, no, yeah, I don't think I have. Still got fabric coming in. Spinnery still has, yeah, so I don't know. It's very, very bizarre. Something to do with the cycles of the logistics. But we're gonna go put this thing back in the village 2 and go back to the beets. Well, we ought to tell the sawmill to start selling stuff again. Sell 4 of those a month. We're talking cool. I'm gonna put those greenhouses over on a different piece of property, and then I forgot. Oh well. And that's a lot of clothes. Well, that's dumping. See how this guy's doing. I think he's gonna be able to start at the other end again. Right, well, let's have a look at animals. We need to move eggs again. Okay, cows need food. Sheeps need to be emptied. Oh, the one I didn't empty last time, yep. Get this turned around and get a little bit of food in there. So we don't run out while we're working. Alright, we're having a little bit of a issue here in that calf isn't hay. And we just pulled all the grass into hay instead of into silage. I mean, some of it went into silage, but so now we've got all this hay, which isn't chaff. And this silage factory doesn't do hay. We also have the problem that our red beets are full. So we do need to fill that thing. We do need the bulk haul and the wheel loader. And this thing is about to, I might as well just stop it right there. That's about to fill up and go down. Okay, so we need the bulk haul. And then I don't think it will dump into the bulk haul, so I'm going to have to dump it myself. But snapping. Okay. And then out. Overlap. Okay. That feels like the right place for it. We now have a bulk haul, which we can then go dump these things in. What I don't understand is what's missing? What's missing on the kimchi? Chili peppers, garlic, green beans. Looks like we need more of those as well. Although the logistics center should be distributing chili peppers. Is it only distributing them at... We got 4,000 cabbage. It must just be distributing these things extra slow. Because we are gaining kimchi. 1928. Okay, well, hopefully this thing sorts itself out, because I'm confused. Now I have to manually operate this. Because we can no longer do that, and we need to buy a second wheel loader, which is fine. I'm not upset about that. I do want to make sure I have a full load, though. It's too bad that mother bin doesn't hold beets. Anyway, off to dump in the bulk haul. Well, we use a lot of gas too. May actually require, this other field may actually require that I fill the tank before I finish the field, which will be crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these. That is, man, we're going to be making preserved beetroot jars for days, months and months. So we're going to go get all this stuff put away, and then that'll be it for this episode. Yeah, so our greenhouses seem to be doing well. And I'm a little concerned about the mixer and the fact that we used all of our hay. We used all of our grass to turn into hay on the in the silage factory. So now we're out of ways to make silage. So the mixer's gonna pause because the mixer's almost out of silage as it is. So I need to figure out, I need to install that hay to silage thing again. Or hay to chaff or something. Could just go straight up. Yeah. Anyway. I think we're gonna call it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And we'll catch you next time.